Kia ora tātou, mihi atu kia koutou katoa. Ko ai au, me whānau mai au, kei konei te hohi pera o Kaikohe. I was born in Kaikohe. Tupu ake au ki te whenua o Taiamai. I grew up in Taiamai, I raro i te manga o te Auahu, below the mountain of te Auahu. I sort of lead out the corrections contract that we hold. And I go into Ngāpuhi prison quite often to work with our whānau that are getting released. Prior to that, I try and get in about 3 to 6 months and work with them, work with the whānau, work on things that, personal stuff with them, and then long-term look for employment and housing. And then we carry it on with wānanga, try and implement me ona tikinga programs on the outside, getting them engaged with the marae. Because so many of our whānau are disconnected, we've got to try and start at some point, and the marae is always a good point to start. Engaging in community stuff, sport. I've always been involved in sport, so I try and get them involved in some kind of sport. I just finished designing a program, 12-week men's kaupapa. I piloted this week in Kaikohe here. It's all the things around the dysfunctional side of things that why they end up in prison. Drugs, alcohol, generational trauma, domestic violence, triggers. Some of it is relationship issues. It's all that kind of stuff that you implement into the program, design it. The base foundation of our wraparound service is whānau ora, the whānau ora concept. We're not government, we're iwi, we're part of who they are, we're part of the makeup they come from. We're here to use whatever tools we have to help them, to awhi them, and to awhi their whole family actually. We advocate for you in the courthouses, we advocate for you with your probation officer. If you're having problems with your probation officer, conditions, etc., we go to and we mediate with them. And we do it all for one reason, so that you don't get breached and end back in Ngāpuhi, because that's the last place you want to be. That's the last place we want our whānau to be, is back in prison, because that's no place for anybody. Okay whānau, we're here to tautoko you. We're here to get right behind you, we're here to support you. And not only the tāne o wahine, the whole whānau katoa. So if you ever get lost, if you ever feel that you need help, reach out. We're right here. Hau Ora O Ngāpuhi, Paiheretia to Muka Tāngata.